Drive.
Oh mijn god! Wordt hij nu niet beroofd door 4 mensen? Jezus. De 8 meest verontrustende dingen vastgelegd op dashcam camera's. Het is weer zover jongens. Ik ga dit weer kijken. Samen met jullie. Zodat jullie dit niet alleen hoeven te kijken. Maar ik kijk er dus wel alleen. Dus voor mij is het wel in 2014. Heb je het nu over.
At around 11 p.m. on December 6, 2016, a man named Julio
2016, okay.
Perez went with his friend to a convenience store a couple of blocks away from his house. According to what he shared online 2 days after, his friend had been afraid to go by herself because the store parking lot was known to be unsafe after dark. After spending some time at the store and buying dinner at Carl's Jr., Julio said bye to his friend and pulled out of the parking lot. But just a few seconds later, a red car can be seen pulling out of the same parking lot and starting to follow him on his way home.
Maar wacht even, wie heeft er zo'n dashcam camera achteruit gericht door de auto in? Dat heeft toch niemand?
Disturbingly, as soon as Julio arrives at the stop sign, the red Chrysler can be seen pulling up right in front of him and blocking his path.
Oh shit. Dat is wel eng. Oké. Je hebt in Amerika ook wel echt veel grimmige plekken, moet ik zeggen hoor. Maar voor dit soort situaties zou ik ook wel een dashcam willen hebben. Dat je wel altijd zo even kan terugkijken en bewijs hebt. Een ongeluk en zo, is best wel chill eigenlijk. Ik was een groot licht aan. Ik ga een gok doen. Er komt een man uit met een pistool die hem wil beroven. Die loopt naar hem toe en dan rijdt deze auto achteruit en zo wop eromheen weg. Dat gaat er gebeuren, denk ik. Er komt helemaal niemand uit. Gaat niet zoals in de films, hè? Oké, dit doet hij wel smooth.
Given the circumstances, Julio reacted much quicker than most people would. As soon as he saw someone about to get out of the red car, he put the car in reverse and skillfully...
Maar die mensen uit die rode auto's zijn ook wel echt een beetje sloom, toch? Laten we wel wezen. Als je weet dat je dit gaat doen, wat...
backed away. Unfortunately for him, the driver of the red car refused to give up so easily and continued to follow closely.
It is, man. Wait for me.
Oh, hij gaat door. Hij gaat door. Oké, waar rijdt hij allemaal heen? Achtervolgt hij hem nog steeds?
Man.
Ja.
What you doing, dude?
At one point during the chase, the attackers throw an unidentified object at Julio's car in an effort to get him to stop. This is when he decides to call 911 for help.
Wat gooien ze dan?
911. Hey, man. 911 emergency. Hey, there's a car following me. He's throwing at me. I'm on Lomas going eastbound, and he's I don't know what he's doing, man.
Hey, Lomas, and what's the closest cross street to
Right
you?
now, San Pedro. It's a red light. Holy I mean, they're I don't know what they're trying to do, man. Oh my God, man.
You see what it looks like?
It's a red Chrysler 300. Holy cow.
Wow, ik zit er helemaal in. Ik vergeet gewoon te praten. Wat gebeurt hier, man?
Are they still throwing things?
They're just right behind me. I don't know what they're doing, man.
Although the 911 operator was probably dispatching units as they spoke, it would have probably taken the officers at least a few minutes to arrive, which would have been extremely dangerous for Julio. Luckily, as he's on the phone with the dispatcher, he spots a cop car stopped at a traffic light and pleads for help.
They're right behind me. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, there's a cop right next to me. This guy right behind me. Hold on. Hey, this guy right
Are you still there?
This guy right here. Holy
Oh shit. Oh shit, hij stapt uit en zegt tegen die politieauto, yo, die gast. En ze rijden zo weg en de politieauto gaat erachteraan.
Okay, is the officer there with you?
No, he just went on a high-speed car chase. Holy cow.
Okay, hang on with me, hang on.
I'm with the, I just followed a police officer right now. I'm not sure what the hell just happened, man. How you doing, man? I'm with the 911 operator right now. Listen, I don't know what happened. I pulled out. I was gonna go get some food right there in Central. And then all of a sudden, this car just pulled up right in front of me. I thought they were gonna carjack me or something, man. Okay. And they started to get out. I put it in reverse, and I just got the hell up out of there and went down towards San Pedro and Central.
Did you get a plate number? I wasn't able to get.
Man, I was. Hell
That's
no.
okay. That's fine. Like I said,
I got it on camera though, bro.
Do you have it on camera?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the suspect managed to get away from the officer during the high-speed chase, and it was never confirmed what his intentions were that night. But judging by his behavior, it's more than likely that this was an attempted carjacking. Had the officer not been at the right place at the right time, Julio would have had to stop at the red light alone, where he would have been at the mercy of the attacker. Because neither the cop nor Julio could get the red Chrysler's license plate, the Albuquerque Police Department couldn't pursue the matter any further, meaning that the suspect probably continued preying on other victims on the road.
Wow, lijp zeg. Probeerde gewoon die auto te stelen waarschijnlijk. Hoe doe je dat dan, hè? Ik wil ook een dashcam in mijn auto. Sowieso heb je best wel vaak ook, denk ik, situaties dat er dan bijvoorbeeld iets gebeurt in het verkeer en dat je dan je gelijk moet halen. Dan kan je het gewoon bewijzen. Best wel chill.
This footage was captured on a random road on the outskirts of Warsaw, Poland on March 30th, 2014. Inside the vehicle is a man and his daughter. The road is pretty poorly lit, and even with headlights on, the driver probably can't see more than 20 or 30 feet in front of him. A few seconds into the video, a car
Oké, dus in Polen zijn we. Dat is al een beetje dat ik denk van oké, Polen.
traveling in the opposite direction flashes its headlights at the driver in what appears to be a warning. Unfortunately, the driver doesn't have enough time to react, and this is where things take a pretty dark turn.
Oh mijn god, er loopt iemand! Er stond iemand, of niet? Holy shit. Kurwa mać, zei hij. Oh mijn god, hij gaat ook weer op. Oh, wat een loser staat daar op de weg.
After swerving to avoid the man standing in the middle of the road, the driver attempts to correct the vehicle's path.
Oh
However, this is much easier said than done in the heat of the moment.
Jezus man, wat een loser die daar staat, ja. Wie doet dat nou ook?
Unable to control the car, the father and daughter fly off the road and come to a rest in a ditch. Although it appears that the man had his back...
Eigenlijk doordat die andere auto hem probeerde te waarschuwen, zag hij nog minder en was hij afgeleid en zag hij die man niet staan misschien wel.
Turned to the car at the moment of the incident, there's still no reason to be standing in the middle of a pitch black road while there are cars passing by. Given the man's irrational behavior, it's possible that he was either under the influence of something or attempting to take his own life. But because the man immediately fled the scene, his true intentions that night are anyone's guess.
Oh, hij is ook gewoon weggegaan. Hij heeft ze niet eens geholpen.
According to the driver, he and his daughter both sustained minor injuries, and the police were never able to find the mysterious man.
Het is ook zo'n geval dat je mazzel hebt dat je een dashcam hebt. Want ja, wie gaat je anders geloven? De verzekeraar die wil het weten. Die zeggen, ja, we gaan die auto niet betalen. Je bent gewoon gecrashed, je reed te hard, man. Die zeggen, nee, er liep een of andere gast op de weg. Dan geloven ze het niet. Maar nu wel.
In 2018, Lauren and Brian Swenson were in the process of opening a CrossFit gym in Nairobi, Kenya with two local trainers. One day, the Utah couple were on their way to do some filming with their trainers to promote their gym when they suddenly came across a traffic jam on the main road. Soon after taking a
Wacht even, main road?
detour on a dirt road, the Swensons
oké. Ik wil zeggen, main road? Is dit de main road?
and the trainers passed two officers on foot with weapons who gestured for the couple to give them a ride. For reasons they didn't disclose, they chose not to pick up the officers and continued driving until they came across a white public transport vehicle stopped in the middle of the road. Although the couple didn't notice at the time, the driver of the white van tried to warn them with his headlights, but they missed the signal.
Oh. Die driver probeerde ze te waarschuwen?
And this is where things get disturbing.
I'd rather assume they do and not. Yeah. Drive forward. Cross. Just drive forward.
Just drive.
Hey!
Still there?
Yeah.
Die gozer is echt super chill. Just drive. Just drive forward, crush them.
Just as they pass the van, 3 men armed with machetes appear from behind the vehicle and charge at the Swenson's car. Reacting quickly to the situation, the driver immediately shifts the vehicle into reverse to gain some distance. As the men get closer, one of the trainers instructs Bryant to drive forward, and as he does, one of the attackers tries to reach through the window with his machete. In a Facebook post...
Oh my god. Ja, wat doe je dan? Ja, dan rij je gewoon door natuurlijk. Ja. Kijk, die gasten met die machetes zijn natuurlijk ook niet heel handig, hè. Want ja, als die auto van hun niet stilstaat, dan rijden ze natuurlijk weg. Laten we wel wezen. Normaal zorgen ze dat die auto niet door kan rijden, dat die geblokkeerd is. Ja, dan kan je wat doen.
Post she shared after the incident, Lauren mentioned that when they first saw the bandits, Bryant's window was only partially up, and that he sped back in reverse to buy some time to roll it up. When the bandits attacked the car, the window was cracked a couple of inches, but luckily
hij had zijn ramen open.
It wasn't enough for the machete to fit through. As Bryant speeds away on the dirt road, one of the trainers mentions that he could see cops arriving at the scene.
The cops? Well, not even cops. The cops behind. Yeah, they're running in. They're running away. Dang! Oh, gunshots. Dang. No, they're running after them. Let's get out of here.
Alarmingly, a shot could be heard behind the vehicle.
Wow, worden ze meteen gewoon gesqueezed door die agenten?
Presumably from the confrontation between the cops and the men with machetes. In her Facebook post, Lauren mentioned that if she had picked up the officers or even let them ride on the side rails as they went up the road, they would have likely opened fire on the bandits. Luckily, the Swensons and the trainers were able to ride away safely, but it was not confirmed if anyone was hurt after the encounter. In May of 2021...
Kijk, ik zeg heel eerlijk, als ik in die situatie zou zitten, ik heb er nooit in gezeten, maar als ik erin zou zitten, ik denk ik, zeg maar, net iets naar achter gereden, dat ik het raam iets verder dicht deed en dan stak ik zijn machete erdoor. Dan zou ik die machete pakken aan de achterkant, dus aan de bottenkant. En dan zou ik hem zo wap door het raam breken en hem zo gooien, zo wap, in één hoofd van die overvallers. Dan zou ik een U-turn maken, zo naar achter. En dan zou ik me met de voorkant, de motorkap, zo wap, die ene zo wegrammen. En dan zou zo dat zwaard vanuit zijn hand zo woep, tjak, in de derde vliegen. En dan had ik ze alle 3 geëlimineerd. En daarna had ik hun geld gepakt en was ik er vandoor gegaan. Maar ja, dat ben ik, weet je. Ik zou dat denk ik doen. Ik snap dat niet iedereen dat misschien meteen bedenkt. Maar waarschijnlijk zou er bij mij zoiets gebeuren.
A series of storms swept through West Virginia, bringing winds as strong as 70 miles per hour to the region. On May 26th, a woman named Amber Revis was driving down Route 51 in Jefferson County when power lines started falling across the road. This is what her dashcam captured.
Oh mijn god, oh mijn god. Ja, ze hebben ook die powerlines allemaal boven de grond in Amerika. Echt zo weird. Gewoon allemaal stroom staat op die kabels. En dan ga je gewoon dood. Yo, ze vallen gewoon allemaal om of niet? Maar is het een orkaan of zo? Of is het gewoon een storm?
With a swift maneuver, Amber manages to swerve off the road just in time to avoid the impact of the power lines.
Oh, het lijkt wel of de impact gewoon daar is hoor. Alsof het gewoon geraakt wordt.
She later uploaded the video to Facebook and thanked the people who stopped to help her. These situations are incredibly dangerous for more than one reason. In addition to the threat of being crushed under the weight of the falling power line, electrocution is also a significant risk. If a live power line makes direct contact with a car or even comes close to it, the driver can be fatally electrocuted.
Is dat zo? Ik dacht dat je in een auto niet geëlektrocuteerd kon worden omdat alle banden van rubber zijn. En rubber geen stroom geleidt. Dus dat is dus geen directe connectie met de grond. Maar dat heb ik gehoord, ik weet het niet zeker.
The power line could also potentially ignite the car's fuel, leading to a fire or explosion. Luckily, the wires didn't come close enough to Amber's car to do any damage, and she was able to drive away unharmed. This clip was captured in Chile on February 26, 2022, and later uploaded to Reddit. In the footage that was captured by the driver's dashcam, the white car in front can be seen braking more than is necessary and moving a little suspiciously down the road that leads up to a tunnel. The driver with the dashcam keeps his distance as the white car comes to a complete stop, and this is where things get interesting.
Deze heb ik ooit een keer gezien volgens mij. Wordt hij nu niet beroofd door 4 mensen of zo? Het nummer ook op de achtergrond. Oh shit! Wat een lijpe action! Lijpe action.
As soon as the white car stops, at least 4 suspects jump out and start running towards the driver's car in what we can...
Wat hebben ze aan? Ook mooi dat hij gewoon probeert ze aan te rijden. En dat is wel echt top, hoor. En dan die deur, dat hij er net zo tussen past. Het lijkt vanaf hier echt alsof hij er niet tussen past.
...assumed to be a carjacking attempt. Having sensed that something was wrong from the start, the driver reacts in a split second and accelerates quickly. The attackers have just enough time to move out of the way as the
hele mooie actie.
Driver rams into the white car and takes off the door as he speeds away. One thing that caught many viewers' attention is the fact that the man remained incredibly calm throughout the attempted carjacking. His awareness of the situation and quick thinking ultimately kept him out of harm's way, and based on his behavior, it's very likely that this isn't the first time something like this happened to him.
Ja, hij heeft dit wekelijks als hij van werk naar huis rijdt. En ik ga, heb je een paar... Je hoort hem letterlijk niks zeggen, inderdaad. Hij is gewoon... Weet je hoe ik ook zou reageren waarschijnlijk in deze situatie?
This seems to be echoed by the description that was uploaded to Reddit by the user who posted the video. The caption read, "To give more context, this happened in Chile. I wasn't driving, but I often use that route. Here, this type of carjacking has become so common that it's a risk to get out of the car after 10 p.m., and all drivers have learned to keep their distance from the front cars on exits. There's not a lot of information on this incident online, and it was never confirmed if the carjackers were caught by police or not."
Goeie actie, man.
In August of 2020, a series of fires broke out across Northern California, causing a wave of
dit weet ik nog.
destruction, the likes of which had only been seen 5 times before in that area. In what came to be known as the infamous LNU Lightning Complex, multiple fires merged together, burning a total of 363,220 acres, destroying 1,491 structures, and heavily damaging another 32. Caused by a combination of thousands of lightning strikes, a record-breaking
Thousands of lightning strikes?
heat wave, and strong winds blowing across the state, the LNU Lightning Complex...
Oké, dus je hebt een hittegolf, hele sterke wind en 1000 bliksemschichten. Dus alles is super droog door de hittegolf. Wordt zo blap, 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 allemaal aangestoken door bliksem. En daarna heb je super harde wind om het vuur zo wap, overal heen te blazen. Ja, het is natuurlijk een dramatische combinatie.
soon grew to be the 6th largest fire complex in California history. One of the largest fires, known as the Hennessy Blaze, originated in Napa County and eventually merged with 7 other fires to burn over 300,000 acres of wildland. On August 18th, just a day after the Hennessy fire started, a man named Tyler Day captured dashcam footage of the walls of flames as he drove through the blaze on Highway 128 and Steel Canyon Road in Napa.
Dang.
This is what he saw.
Letterlijk of je door de hel aan het rijden bent, gast. Ziek. Oké, hij gaat terug. Maar waar is hij onderweg naartoe ook trouwens? Besef dat dit waarschijnlijk ook gewoon overdag is, maar dat het gewoon zo donker is.
In what looks like a scene from an apocalyptic movie, Tyler drives through the raging fire to safety, capturing this terrifying footage of the burning forest along the way. From the threat of falling trees to melted roadways and blocked paths, driving through a raging fire is obviously extremely dangerous. Luckily, Tyler was able to make it out alive. Sadly, the same can't be said for others, as the fire complex claimed the lives of 6 people and injured another 5 as the flames engulfed entire communities in California. At the time of the recording, the Hennessy fire was 0% contained, and it wasn't until October 2nd of that year that the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection announced that the entire complex had been extinguished. On the
Ja, wel eng. Niet heel creepy of zo, maar wel gewoon lijp. That's crazy.
evening of Sunday, April 14th, 2019, a power line came down at the intersection of Route 70 and Colonial Drive in Manchester County, New Jersey, in the middle of a thunderstorm. The wire ended up falling and getting stuck on a traffic light, and in the early morning hours of Monday, April 15th, an employee with Jersey Central Power and Light went to untangle the wires. Sergeant Hemhauser from the Manchester Township Police Department was parked at the intersection.
Maar wacht even, staat deze gozer nou met een power cable zo te slingeren om hem ervan af te halen? Waarom gaat hij niet dood?
Thanks to which the incident was captured on the dashcam of his patrol car.
Wat gebeurt er nu? Dat kan je toch niet vastpakken zomaar?
In the footage, the worker can be seen untangling the wire and pulling at it in an attempt to get it unstuck. Of course, for this to be safe, the power line would have to be de-energized, especially if the ground was still wet.
Ja.
In a later interview, Sergeant Hemhauser claimed that he was under the impression that the power line had been previously de-energized, and it seems as if the worker thought the same thing. But just a few seconds into the video, the worker gets the scare of a lifetime when the power line touches the ground.
Stond hij wel nog onder stroom? Oh mijn god! Dang!
As soon as the wire makes contact with the wet road, it bursts into flames. The worker can be seen immediately dropping the wire and leaping back in surprise.
Maar hoezo wordt hij niet geëlectrocuteerd dan? Ik ben geen wetenschapper, maar dat zou toch moeten gebeuren dan?
Obviously not expecting the power line to be live. After the initial shock, the utility worker takes off running and makes his way to safety. According to Sergeant Hemhauser, the flames were so hot that they burned holes in the asphalt on the street. After the incident was reported, Jersey Central Power and Light immediately launched an investigation to determine why the power line was even live in the first place if a utility worker had been given the green light to fix it.
Ja?
Although the exact cause of the incident was never publicly revealed, no further incidents have been reported in the area.
Maar heeft daar een soort van rubberen shit aan of zo? Is dat het dan? Wow. Oké. Wild.
This dashcam footage was captured on March 1st, 2013 in Bashkira, a republic of Russia that sits between Volga and the Ural Mountains in Eastern Europe.
Dashkira. Ja, in Rusland hebben ze de beste dashcam footage, man. Ik zweer het. Je had dat van die dashcam footage video's op... wat was het? Op Dumpert en zo? Ik weet niet meer. Russian dashcam footage is echt wild. Ik zweer het.
In the video, a tornado can be seen quickly approaching the vehicle and the adjacent house.
Hebben ze tornado's in Rusland? Dat wist ik letterlijk niet eens. Misschien het Aziatische gedeelte.
What follows is a shocking display of the sheer force of nature as the 130 mph winds wreak havoc on the house and its surroundings.
Het ziet er niet uit als een heel stevig huis, om eerlijk te zijn. Maar golfplaten. Jesus. Oh, dang. En hoezo loopt deze
dashcam? At first, only
dashcam?
the tree and some tarps that was flying on the ground can be seen moving in the wind. But just a few seconds later, the roof is ripped off the house, the vehicle is thrust forward, and debris starts flying everywhere as the tornado rages on. When the video was originally uploaded to Reddit in 2014, the user who posted it didn't include any context surrounding the incident. We can only hope that there was no one in the house when the tornado struck, but we'll likely never know if that was the case.
Zo, het vliegt daar allemaal voor spil, man. God damn, oké. Heftige video's, laten we wel wezen. Ik denk dat we een keer naar Russische dashcam beelden moeten gaan kijken. Dat zou best leuk zijn. Bedankt voor het kijken in ieder geval, jongens. Vergeet niet te abonneren. En ik zie jullie later. Peace.